is Friday, February 6th, 2015. Happenings at the Capitol this week. Wednesday, we had a hearing in the Older Adults Aging Committee in the House side. Our payment reform bill was up for the second time. After a lot of debate and discussion, the bill passed out of committee unanimously. Author Schumacher has moved it on to the House Health and Human Services Reform Committee. It's hard to remember their names as they change every single year. And that is otherwise known as the Policy Committee on the House side. This is good news for us. It's one step in the long marathon to get a bill passed. We are optimistic that because of the unanimous support from the committee, that our bill is moving along nicely. Next week, our workforce bill will be up in the same committee. And again, it's a great start to get it heard in committee early and moved on in the process. We are optimistic again that our workforce bill will be received nicely by this committee and it will move on. But that will be our update next week as to whether that actually happens. A couple of announcements for you. March 3rd is our day at the Capitol, or close to the Capitol. We will once again be hosting it at the Kelly Inn. Because of the logistics with the Capitol, we are doing a workaround with visiting House members and then determining how to visit the Senate members, as their offices are awfully messed up right now with all the construction at the Capitol. And we want to avoid having to make you use the porta potties outside the Capitol. Not a fun experience. So March 3rd, mark it on your calendar. You'll be receiving more information next week about this, as it's a big event for us and we like to have our voice heard at the Capitol. Next week, also expect more on the Face Aging campaign starring Helen. We will start our grassroots efforts and our big push to let legislators on both the House and Senate side know how important it is to face aging Minnesota and meet Helen via video. Look for us to continue to push legislators and the governor, who will be coming out with a supplemental budget, we hope, assuming that there is a surplus, and asking him to face aging Minnesota. Have you heard that enough? Face aging Minnesota. Hopefully the governor will listen and put some money in a supplemental budget for us to support our payment reform efforts. So that is all there is this week on today's Inside Scoop, and look forward to talking at you next week. Thank you. Face aging Minnesota. You just can't tire of that, can you? Check.
Yep.
Check.
Oh,
1, 2, 1, 2. Let's start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. Hello, San Diego.